I'm just very proud, surprised. I mean, I think when you look at who was nominated, I mean, I think any one of them could have won. But yeah, to be recognised is a real honour.
And you've inspired many through your leadership. What has been the most significant change in LGBT plus inclusion over the past decade?
Well, I mean, it's the city is just a very different place to it was when I rocked up in the 90s. We have come a long way. I mean, I think that the voice that LGBT people have within large corporates now is fantastic. I feel like we're genuinely heard and can actually really affect change. But that said, I think that whilst great progress has been made over the last 10, 15, 20 years, the last few years possibly have not been so great. And whilst it's, being in the city as an out gay man in London is, not such a bad place to be, our sort of trans friends and even, outside London, it can be very different. And I think it's important that corporates remember that and use the power that they've got to affect change.
Amazing. What's one bit of advice you'd give to your younger self?
Oh, God. What would I give to my younger self? Don't be so scared. I mean, don't be so scared. I was very lucky that I think the legal world is actually quite an equal world. So long as you're performing, people actually don't really care. But for the first few years of being in the city, I was nervous. I was out, but I was still very nervous. I was still constantly thinking, do I fit in? Do I fit in? And I think now, looking up, the most important thing to me about being recognised as a leader is just that. It's not necessarily about what I do. It's more just about being really visible and making younger people coming up through the profession just think, well, actually, it hasn't inhibited people to just be open and bring their whole selves to work.